Getting information. I'm Jeff Stein with today's Iowa Politics Report. We've gotten used to hearing political ads on radio and television, and there's no sign of any change there. But new information indicates that the number of people who listen to podcasts is increasing, and no doubt ad dollars will follow. Nielsen research indicates that more than half of adults in this country say they are listening to podcasts more often now than 2 years ago. In other words, more now than before the pandemic. Specifically, 56% of adults say they listen to podcasts more, and 52% say they are listening to a greater number of different podcasts than before. Similarly, only 3% of adults say they are listening less to podcasts now. Only 4% say they've reduced the number of different podcasts they regularly listen to. And these are all newbies. It appears a total of 51% of adults who say they listen to podcasts daily tell us they started listening just in the past 2 years. Clearly, those national numbers square with my personal experience. This segment, the Iowa Politics Report, is on 18 different podcast outlets, and numbers continue to grow. I've seen a bigger spike even for the Iowa Almanac podcast, also on 18 different outlets. And loyal daily listeners to the Iowa Business Report podcast, that number is higher now than before and is quite steady. And all that is in addition to folks who listen to audio on demand, like at KXEL.com, IowaAlmanac.com, etc. Other similar studies show that all that podcast listening is not coming at the expense of traditional radio listening. It seems folks are still spending the same amount of time with radio. They're just adding podcasts, some of them from radio, and taking that new listening time out of time they used to spend doing other things. More examples of the change in lifestyle as a result of the extended COVID shutdown, I guess. And soon it could be another example of how politicians find ways to spend campaign dollars. And that's the Iowa Politics Report for Thursday, April 28 on Twitter, Instagram, Getter, and Parler at Iowa Politics. I'm Jeff Stein on News Talk 1540 KXEL.